Your value isn't determined by others, but by where you place yourself. This is a story of a young boy named Oliver. He was a curious boy, always questioning the world around him. One evening, as he sat by the fireplace with his father, he asked, "Dad, how do I know what I'm worth?" His father, a wise man with years of experience, thought for a moment. Then he stood up, walked to a wooden drawer, and pulled out a smooth, glistening stone. It was polished, almost shimmering under the warm glow of the firelight. "Take this stone to the farmer's market tomorrow. Sit quietly, and if someone asks for the price, hold up 2 fingers, but say nothing," his father instructed. Oliver was confused but nodded. He had no idea what lesson awaited him. The next morning, Oliver made his way to the bustling market, where traders shouted about fresh bread, ripe apples, and handmade crafts. He found a small spot near a vegetable stall and held up the stone. An elderly woman, dressed in a faded green coat and pushing a trolley full of groceries, noticed him. "That's a lovely stone, young man. How much for it?" she asked, peering at it through her round spectacles. Oliver, remembering his father's words, said nothing and held up 2 fingers. £2? All right then, I'll take it," she said, reaching into her purse. Shocked, Oliver clutched the stone tightly and ran home. His father smiled upon hearing the story. "Now take the same stone to Mr. Bennett's jewelry shop in town. Do exactly as before." Oliver obeyed. He stepped into the jeweler's shop, where dazzling rings and necklaces glittered under bright lights. Mr. Bennett, a sharp-eyed man with a monocle, noticed the stone and frowned in curiosity. "Where did you get this? It's beautiful," he said, inspecting it closely. "How much are you selling it for?" Oliver silently held up 2 fingers. £200? Mr. Bennett exclaimed. "That's a bargain. I'll take it." Oliver's heart pounded. £2 at the market, now 200? He rushed home to tell his father. His father chuckled. "One last task, Oliver. Take the stone to the antique collector's exhibition in the city. See what happens." That evening, Oliver traveled to the Grand Exhibition Hall, where collectors and historians admired rare artifacts. He held up the stone once more. A wealthy man in a tailored suit holding a golden cane gasped, "That stone, it's an ancient mineral, possibly from a rare collection. Young man, how much?" Oliver, now half expecting the surprise, held up 2 fingers. £2,000? No, this is worth much more. I'll give you 10,000, the man declared. Oliver nearly dropped the stone. He turned and ran home, breathless. "Father, why did the price change everywhere I took it?" Oliver asked. His father placed a hand on his shoulder. "My son, the same stone was worth £2 at the market, 200 at the jeweler's, and 10,000 at the collector's exhibition. The stone never changed. Only its surroundings did." Oliver listened intently. "This is how life works," his father continued. "Your value depends on where you place yourself. If you surround yourself with those who don't see your worth, they'll treat you like the stone in the market. But if you place yourself where your true value is recognized, you'll shine." Oliver finally understood. His worth, like the stone, was not fixed by others, but by where he chose to be. And from that day on, he promised himself never to settle for less than what he was truly worth.